Hello and a very warm welcome to this daveswordpress.com video overview stroke tutorial about the PrettyLink Pro WordPress plugin. My name's Dave Sargent and I am the author of the daveswordpress.com marketing blog and also the Daves WordPress website marketing podcast found at daveswordpress.com. So today we're looking at the PrettyLink Pro WordPress plugin. Here you can see the website at prettylinkpro.com. Now, it's the ultimate link cloaking and redirection plugin for WordPress. That is exactly what it claims right here on the top. And please trust me when I say it's one of my favourite plugins of all time. And those of you that read my blog and listen to my podcast know this. So let's just have a quick look in a little bit more detail exactly what it does before we go ahead and install it onto our WordPress website. Okay, so there's a long post here on my website, but let's just scroll down here and get into the main kind of explanation of the plugin. So basically, what PrettyLink Pro does is it allows me to create custom cloaked links to any other URL from inside my WordPress admin control panel, but it allows me to use my own domain name. So, for example, as you can see here. daveswordpress.com/bluehost forwards to my Bluehost affiliate link. Okay, and as you can see here, by clicking on that link, it takes me or my users straight to the Bluehost website. Okay, but we don't need that, so we'll close that. So that's pretty much it in essence. But what else it does is it gives me a load of tracking as well, so I can actually find out where the link's being clicked on from, how many times it's been clicked on, and things like that. So it is really, really great in that sense, and it is one of the WordPress plugins now that I can't really live without. I'm just so used to having it now, and it's very integrated into my website. So let's head on over to the Daves WordPress demo site, which is just set up for the purposes of these videos and demonstrations, etc. What I do for my members of my mailing list and things like that for exclusive content. I've set up here a demo post on the demo site, and what I've done is I've put in some keywords in the content. So PrettyLink Pro here in the second para, PrettyLink Pro here in the third para. So just want to show you how this plugin works, and it saves you a hell of a lot of time as well, because what it will do is when we enable it, we can select certain keywords and they will automatically link from your content without you having to go through any of your content and just manually input the links. It will automatically link these keywords or any words that we tell it to. I mean, this word here, nunk, if we really wanted to, we could set the word nunk across the whole of the website to link to our PrettyLink Pro affiliate link, for example. So let's head on over into the WordPress control panel, and I'll show you how to install it really quickly and how we get started really, really quickly. Okay, so here we are in the WordPress dashboard. We're going to quickly install PrettyLink, but before we do that, we have to install the PrettyLink Lite plugin, which is the free plugin, and it's easily installed as well. We just click on the plugin section here on the left. We click on Add New. We type in PrettyLink. As you can see, I've already done it before. It's the first one at the top, PrettyLink Lite. So we install that. Literally, this is how quick it is to do. And then we just activate the plugin. And there we go. In the bottom left here now, we have our PrettyLink tab. Let's just click on that tab and you'll see where it takes us. So straight away, there's a tutorial video here that will show you how to do certain things and introduce you to the PrettyLink plugin. And here we can click on and add a new PrettyLink. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's quite self-explanatory, to be fair. The redirection type, I normally just use the permanent redirection type. I don't know if you can hear my cat meowing in the background. Half Burmese, loud cat I have. So our target URL, let's just say we're going to make this daveswordpress.com. And we're going to just give this link a name. We're just going to call it Daves WordPress, so it shows up when people hover over it. And the pretty link itself. So this is obviously our slug. So it'll be demo.daveswordpress.com/, and let's just say we're going to call this DWP. Okay, so this is unique. At this point, you can't have this URL exist anywhere else on your site. So for example, if you had a section on your site called podcasts, so say your URL was daveswordpress.com/podcast, you couldn't then call this podcast because you just can't have two URLs, so it'd have to be something different. Okay, so just to make you aware that this is a real URL. It's not some sort of fabricated URL just for the purpose of this exercise. This URL will work universally across the whole of the internet wherever you link it from, so it has to be unique. So let's call this DWP for now, for just Dave's WordPress. Okay. Down here, we can actually select a group, so we can put our links into separate groups. I've created a group previously called affiliates, so I'm going to add it into like the affiliate link group. It just makes it a lot easier to manage the links. And then the SEO options, we can now follow the links. So I don't want to kind of give any of my link juice, if you like, away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to no follow this link, and it also helps tell Google that you're not being that spammy. Tracking options. Now this is the most important option for me personally. It allows me to track how many clicks a link gets, and also where the link click came from, whether it was on my site or whether or not it was from YouTube or another blog or a comment that I put somewhere. It will tell me that, but that's mainly for the pro version. Anyway, so let's go ahead and create this this link. Okay, so as we can see, it's created it here. Obviously, the hits and the unique hits are on 0 because no one's used this yet. But let's just go ahead and test this. So we've got our link here, demo.daveswordpress.com/DWP. So let's go into a new tab and let's see if this works. And there we go. It takes me to my homepage, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. Right. So now we've done this, we're going to be thinking to ourselves, you know what? That's it. It's set up. I can go into my content and I could just link, say, this Pretty Link Pro here manually to my link. Okay, so every time someone clicks on that link, it takes them to daveswordpress.com, which is fine. But what if I've got pages and pages of content, or I haven't even written content yet? I've just got it, you know, far away in the future. I'm going to write maybe 10 blog posts over the next year that mentions Pretty Link Pro, and I'm going to want it to still link to it, and I don't want to have to go for it manually. Well, this is where Pretty Link Pro really excels, because it actually allows me to do that automatically. Okay, and let's have a look now at how we would go about doing that. So we click back into our Pretty Link that we just created for Dave's WordPress, and we click on the Advanced tab. Now you'll see this is where you're going to need to upgrade to Pretty Link Pro, because you can create links, but if you want to make use of the tracking and also the advanced features like the automatic keyword replacement that I'm about to show you, you will need the Pro version. It is, however, really easy to upgrade to the Pro version, and this is exactly how you do it. So you go down here to where it says Pretty Link Pro. You can do it from here, upgrade to Pretty Link Pro, but if you're somewhere else on the site, you can just literally do it by clicking here on Pretty Link Pro. And it is this simple. It literally brings you to this screen where you put in your username and your password that you've got after you've signed up for a Pretty Link Pro account over at prettylinkpro.com, or you can just go to daveswordpress.com/prettylinkpro and it will take you there, and that'll be my affiliate link, and I will thank you so much for that. But that's not what this is about. You click on save and it will unlock them for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll come back and it'll all be unlocked. Okay, so I've done that now, and as you can see, I put in my username and password, and then it asked me to do the upgrade, which I did. I clicked upgrade, and it's kind of done it like it would normally do with a normal plugin installation. So now we've done that, let's head on back over to the Pretty Link dashboard. If you use WordPress security or any sort of security plugin, sometimes it can ask you to upgrade your database in order to make sure the plugins work. That's exactly what I just did. I clicked it, and my database has been upgraded successfully, just to let you know in case you're wondering what that was. Let's get back on track. So let's go back into our Dave's WordPress link that we created, or whatever link it is that you've created, and now we can click on the advanced options, and we've got a very nice selection here. Now, all I'm focused on really in this video is just showing you how we can replace keywords automatically. So what we do is we go into the keyword replacement box and let's type in Pretty Link Pro and make sure you have a comma at the end. Okay, and we'll click update. So now what we want to do is we want to head on over to our content, and we can see that our blog post, and here you can see in the Daves WordPress Pretty Link demo, that we've now got links that have been automatically put into this post. Okay, so as you can see, when we click on this, we'll open it in a new tab. It takes us to the website still, and it works perfectly fine. And these are no followed as well, remember, because we set that in the options. So that's pretty much it. But you'll see that not every kind of occurrence of the Pretty Link Pro keyword has actually highlighted and been linked. This is because in the options menu of Pretty Link Pro, you can actually set the thresholds for these links and how many times per post the keyword will actually be linked, and that will help you stop your content becoming too spammy. Let's say I wanted all 4 occurrences of this keyword in this post particularly to be enabled and to be linked through. What we can do is we can come back over to the WordPress dashboard, go to the Pro options, as you'll find on the bottom here, go into your keyword and URL replacement options menu, and then you'll see here there are a set keyword replacement thresholds option. The one that we want to look at here is the second box down where it says maximum replacements per keyword per page, and it says page but it means post as well. As you can see, we've got it set to 2, and lo and behold there are 2 linked options here, linked keywords here on the post. So if we change that to 4 for example, and then we'll just hit save, and let's hit refresh on our post, and there we go, it's selected 4. So that's brilliant, and we've got our 4 Pretty Link Pro links in there now, which is great. But there's going to be times when we write a blog post where we're going to want to automatically link to more than one of our pretty links. So let's just use, for example, these keywords here, lorem ipsum. Let's go ahead and create another pretty link, and I'll do that really quickly, and I will come back and I will show you. So I've just really quickly created this new pretty link for the words lorem ipsum. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just quickly add in the keywords that we want this pretty link to link, automatically link in our posts, which is lorem ipsum. So we click on create, and there we go, it's created our link for us. So now if we head on over to our blog post again and we hit refresh, you'll see that the link actually hasn't appeared yet, the lorem ipsum link. That's because currently the blog post and the Pretty Link Pro settings are actually only set up to display 1 pretty link per post. So if we go over to the Pretty Link Pro options, and then we go back into our keyword and URL replacement options, we can see this setting here, maximum keywords per page. Maximum number of unique keyword and key phrases you can replace with pretty links per page. Okay, so we currently have 2 pretty links set up, but our blog posts are only going to be displaying 1 of them pretty links. So if we go ahead and change that to 2, so what we're now saying is globally and universally across our website, it's okay to link to 2 different keywords per post and to 2 different URLs. If we now hit refresh on our blog post, you'll see that lorem ipsum now links to YouTube, which is where I set the forwarder up to. Okay, so that's all going very well, but let's just say, do you know what, we're going to create a blog post and we don't want any of our keywords to link to anything whatsoever. We don't want to lose any traffic from this blog post. We want to be able to mention these words, but we don't want them to link in here automatically, but we don't want to disable them for the whole website. What we can actually do is we can just go into the post itself and edit it, and within that post we can actually select the Pretty Link Pro options checkbox which says disable keyword replacements on this post. As soon as we click update and then we go over and we refresh our blog post, you will see that it's actually stripped out all of the links from that blog post, just the automatic keyword links from Pretty Link Pro. We can still go in and manually link and using our Pretty Link links, and they will show up. But this is just purely for automated purposes. You can just strip them out on a per post or per page basis. It's completely up to you. So guys, there we have it. That kind of concludes this short video on Pretty Link. It's just literally to give you a quick overview of the sort of thing you can do with the Pretty Link Pro plugin. What I will say is there are lots and lots of other options, and this plugin goes a lot deeper than what I've just shown you here, but I just kind of wanted to give you a really quick overview of it. I'm going to do another video, and it's going to show you in a little bit more depth about some of the more advanced features. And also you'll see up here on the redirection type, you can actually use different sorts of redirections and make the links look different to what they look like in this video. And I'm going to cover that as well. We're going to go a little bit more in depth with that one. So I'll be doing that one soon. So thank you so much for watching and for listening and for reading. And please head on over to daveswordpress.com and comment on the articles, or leave a comment here on YouTube. I really appreciate your support, and yeah, get in touch. Don't be a stranger, and I'll see you on the other side.